Good afternoon, sports fans. My name is Magnitude. Welcome to the Miami Marlins 2018 MLB the Show franchise. The 19-17 Marlins going up against the 15-22 division rival Atlanta Braves. You guys enjoyed the video? Be sure to leave a like. Check out the website below that has game links to all of the games played, as well as team stats, season stats, transactions, all that great stuff. Today, Dan Straily, 3-2, 2.85 ERA. Going against Sean Newcomb, 1-5, 6.55 ERA from the first inning of Game 1. Ezekiel Carrera lining out for the Braves' first out of the game. Nick Markakis now later in the inning. Going to go ahead and take a Dan Straily pitch and going to line that right over the head of Brian Anderson for the first hit for the Braves. Getting that out of the way early in the second inning, though. Cameron Maben with a single for the first hit for the Marlins. I'm getting ahead of my notes here. Cameron Maben had a 3-for-4 day in this game, and Maben the first hit for the Marlins on the second pitch of the day, trying to hurt that Newcomb 6.55 ERA. But later in the inning, 2 on, 2 out. Lewis Brinson hits a hard liner to third base, and that's where the inning will end. Now we go to the second inning. Johnny Giavotella, 0-2 pitch. Johnny Giavotella filling in for second base is Miguel Rojas. Actually, I believe Miguel Rojas is playing third base today. I believe he's doing that in place of Brian Anderson, so I don't want to get that. But an error, and then Sean Newcomb, the pitcher. Going to go ahead after the error, going to RBI, 1-0 lead for the Braves. That's unfortunate news. Now we go to the bottom half of the frame. Tomas Telis, a lot of bench players starting today as we give the Braves, or a lot of the starters getting a day off. But Tomas Telis, the center, hit to center field, but Johnny Giavotella gunned down to the plate. The Braves still lead 1-0 in the sixth inning. Kurt Suzuki, 2 strikes. Bouncing up the middle. The defense playing in, trying to prevent against the run, trying to keep the game at 1-0. But Kurt Suzuki says, "Now, how about 2-0 Braves?" And the Braves are like, "Oh, okay. I guess we're going to do that." The Marlins also reluctantly agreeing to that. In the seventh inning, Nick Markakis, 2 outs, runner on third base. He will score. Or he will hit. The runner on third base, of course, will score. Nick Markakis will not from that legal dribbler from third base. But Dan Straily, allowing 3 runs, 2 earned. Derek Dietrich striking out looking to end the game. A very paltry offensive game for the Marlins. They fall to the Braves 4-0. Sean Newcomb comes in with a 6.55 ERA and lights it up, of course, right? Why not? 6.55 ERA, of course you're going to pitch 8 innings of shutout baseball. The Braves move to 16-22, and the Marlins, well, they're going to go ahead and fall to 19-18 here as they try to rebound against their division rival. And the Marlins, already a middling team at best, needs to beat up on these teams like the Braves. They want to have a chance of making the playoffs. Right now, they're hovering about 500. Not a lot to get excited about. Some offensive pieces, but they really got to do their part to take out these teams here, like the Braves. They got to dispatch them, especially in the division, if they want to go and have a chance, especially catching teams like the Nationals. So the Miami Marlins only had 6 hits, 2 errors, no good. Game 2 of the series, Friday, May 11th. The Marlins, 19-18, of course. Here we go. There's the matchup card. Jarlin the Marlin, Garcia, 3-3, 3.83. A lot of threes. 3.83 ERA against Scott Kazmir, another lefty, 2-3, 2.75 ERA. So he's been doing a lot better as far as holding the runs go. Ezekiel Carrera, the leadoff batter, going to go ahead and bounce to Justin Bour for the Braves' first out of the game. And Justin Bour, he's back in the lineup after not being there yesterday. I believe Cameron Maben, again, we saw yesterday. Single up the middle. No, it's not a replay from yesterday. Single up the middle on the 5th pitch of the game for the Marlins' first hit. That's going to bring up Brian Anderson, who is on a 10-game hitting streak. Brian Anderson, that ball is going into, it's not even close to a double. Nick Markakis showing off that leather, why he's still a valuable asset in Major League Baseball, even after leaving the Orioles. What a beard, what a catch. First inning, tied at 0. But then we go to the 4th inning. Jarlin the Marlin, mowing him down. Nick Markakis going to go ahead and get the first hit for the Braves with 1 out in the 4th. So Jarlin Garcia was doing a great job of neutralizing the Braves offense. But Kurt Suzuki, 2 outs, 2 strikes. RBI single just past the diving Justin Bour, unable to throw out Nick Markakis. It's close. Throws offline. A little better throw. Maybe we'll get him out. But the Braves now lead 1-0. But now we go to the bottom of the fourth. Full count. Brian Anderson. That's gonna be a single. Gonna extend his hitting streak now to 11 games. Score that, a single and an error. He's gonna go ahead and find himself on second base. But the fact he's on first base, second base, third base, that doesn't matter. That's because JT Realmuto's come up to the dish. There it is. 11 game hitting streak. Show the graphic. JT Realmuto, the most sought after catcher in baseball right now. 2-run bomb. Right field. The Braves now trail the Marlins 2-1. So it's the first lead for the Marlins. Took them 13 innings to get a lead in the series against a team that was 7 games under 500 going into the series. So Marlins, you got to score some more runs. In the 5th inning, after the Marlins take a 2-1 lead, Jarlin Garcia still rolling, but he finds himself in a bit of a jam. It's really jelly. But he's got 2 on, 1 out. Scott Kazmir going to go to bunt, but Brian Anderson, what a play. Double play, and that is how the inning will end. With the Marlins leading 2-1. Magneuris Sierra now full count, 2 outs, bases chucked. That's a close pitch, but he takes it and he walks. That's going to be a 3-1 Marlins lead. And the runners there will be stranded, but now we go to the 9th inning. Ozzie Albies. Runners in the corners. 1 out. Kyle Bearclaw up the middle. He gets the ball. That's going to be a double play. The game ends on a double play, so Kyle Bearclaw really making him work himself. His stress, making himself stressed out, making his stress glands work. Are they real? I don't know. The Marlins win 3-1. They improve to 20-18, while the Braves fall back to 7 games under 500 at 16-23. They are tumbling, even though in real life they just won the NL East in the game. Well, they don't have them rated very highly. But now the series split at 2 as we move on to the third. Both teams only 7 hits, so the offense at a premium right now. Game 3 of the series, Saturday, May 12th. Look at that, another Marlins 2018, Braves 16-23. Jose Urena 4-1, 2.79 ERA against Mike Foltynewicz 0-3, 4.55 ERA. So now the Marlins will try to get offense against another struggling left-handed pitcher for the Braves, Ezequiel Carrera. I have Cabrera in my notes. That's not right. Going to fly out. A deep fly ball there for the first out for the Braves. After only 3 pitches, so Jose Urena trying to get his 5th win of the season. Ender Enciarte later in the inning. Got my notes here. Give me ahead of time. On a 1-1 pitch with 2 outs. That is a great curveball. Goes down and gets it. Ender Enciarte with the first hit for the Braves. Just lines a single up the middle. But in the first inning, we have Magneuris Sierra in, and he's going to go ahead and try to bunt. Try to bunt for a hit, and he is out. There was a challenge in the play, but he was ruled out again. But Miguel Rojas hit on the wrist there for the first out, or first base runner of the Marlins, and that's just, there it is, right on the arm. Hard to tell, but on the arm. 2nd inning, Carlos Ruiz traded to the Braves from the Phillies, striking out on a 96-mile-an-hour heater. Urena actually struck out the side in that inning, but now Brian Anderson, 2 on, 1 out. Gonna go ahead and that's gonna be a double play ball. It's not. Kurt Suzuki filling in at first base. Another error, his 4th already in the series. No RBI in the play. 1-0 Marlins. But now there are 1 out. Only 1 out in the inning. Now with 2 outs, Magneuris Sierra an RBI single. That could have been a double if you get it just a little more towards center field. But it's going to be a RBI single, and now the Marlins take a 2-1 lead. Now we go back to Miguel Rojas. Remember him? He got hit in the 1st inning. Now he's back up here in the 2nd inning. 2 outs. First pitch takes it. That's going to be an RBI single. Solid contact there. It's going to be an RBI single for Rojas, and RBI double, my apologies. And it's going to be a 3-0 Marlins lead. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. They will get stranded there. In the 3rd inning we go. Lewis Brinson. 0-1 pitch. Have not heard his name a lot in the past couple series. Solo blast to that's going to be right center field, right over the stand up to cancer sign. 4-0 lead now. The Marlins trying to open this game up and trying to beat down on a team like the Braves. It's going to be a 4-0 lead here after only 31 pitches. That is about 1 run every like 8 pitches, just over 8 pitches. Tyler Flowers, 1 out, and going to go ahead and bounce an RBI ground out to Miguel Rojas. And now the Braves trail only 4-1 in the 6th inning now. The Braves trailing 6-1, 2 on, 1 out. Andrew Knapp, K-N-A-P-P. Sacrifice fly to make it 6-2, but Urena 1 out from getting out of the inning with still a 4-run lead. Urena has a problem giving up 4 runs in a game. He's done it 3 times so far this year. But Tyler Flowers! It is 6-2. It is now 6-4. And Urena falling apart here in the 6th inning, allowing 3 runs in the 6th inning. But the Marlins still lead by 2, but Urena not pleased with that at all. Allowing, that's just no good. The 7th inning. Oh, that's more of Tyler Flowers. 7th inning. Ezekiel Carrera! He hits a 2-run blast. The Marlins bring it all the way back from down 6-1 in the 6th. They have now scored 5 runs in the last 2 innings. They tie the game at 6. That is just no good. 6-6 tie. We go now to this 8th inning. Tyler Flowers again. That's going to be an RBI double. And the Braves have now taken the lead. They have scored 6 runs in the last 3 innings. They have taken a 7-6 lead. The Marlins pitching falling apart. The 9th inning now. Magneuris here with a chance to win it. 2 on, 2 outs, and he flies out lazily to left field. The Braves win it 7-6. The Marlins fall to 20-19. The Braves move to 17-23. Ryan Anderson's streak moves to 12 games. So if there's any positive that comes out of losing a game, I guess one of your players is a 12-game hitting streak. But now we go. Game 4 of the series. Braves lead 2-1. It is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day on this Sunday, May 14th. They got pink bats, so I imagine it's Mother's Day. I could be completely wrong. I could just Google it, right? But Sandy Alcantara, 4-1, 2.79 ERA, just like Jose Urena, actually, exactly the same numbers. Going to Julio Tehran, 4-0, 3.50 ERA. What a strikeout! Ezekiel Carrera. I have Herrera and Cabrera in there. It's actually Carrera. Wow. Carrera striking out for the Braves' first out, but Ender Inciarte with 2 outs in the 1st inning. That's a solo blast. Golfs that one. The Braves now lead 1-0. I'll go ahead and do my due diligence. I will actually Google if it is, in fact, if it went Mother's Day 2018. I'm pretty sure it was May 4th. I could have just Googled it, right? We're doing it live. It was May 14th. It was May 13th this year, so it was the day before. Actually, no. It was Sunday, May 13th. I don't know why I have May 14th in there. It's Sunday, May 13th. I have on my notes May 14th. That's wrong. It is May 13th. Let's go ahead and fix that. All right, in the 1st inning for the Marlins, we have Magneuris, the first out. So it is Mother's Day in the game. That's why the bats are pink. It just happened to be 13 on the 14th. Fixing that. In the 2nd inning, Ozzie Albies, 2-run blast, and Sandy Alcantara has now allowed 2 home runs. That's crazy that both Sandy Alcantara and Jose Urena started consecutive games at 4-1 with a 2.79 ERA. That's kind of funny. In the 3rd inning, however, the Marlins, as they trail 3-0, as we watch Ozzie Albies circle the bases. Ronald Acuna not yet in the game. Braxton Lee hit by a pitch. The first base runner for the Marlins took him to hit by a pitch. You know how I got those little stats on the side all the time? Have you noticed those? Every single game, it's something different up there. So be sure to check that out. Magneuris, an RBI single. He's got 3 RBI this series. So he's really starting to come back. He's not start off very well, but he is starting to come back. It's 3-1 Braves. JT Riddle doesn't get a lot of playing time. He's a bench guy. 3-1 pitch. Takes that for an RBI double into the gap. Hits that one. Garcia could have scored that one from fucking 3rd base. He could have gone from 3rd base to home to 1st to 2nd to 3rd, back to home again. That's how fast he is. JT Riddle's 3rd double of the game. Justin Bour now cooling off. Like I thought, he's going to golf an RBI single right up the middle. So the Marlins strike quickly, getting 3 more runs in the bottom of the 3rd to tie the game at 3. We are then going to move leading the league. At least he's leading the league in RBIs. It's great. And home runs. It's awesome. 6th inning, score 3-3. Braves runner on 3rd with 2 outs. Dansby Swanson going to line out lazily to end the inning. We now go to the 8th inning. still tied at 3. The Marlins starving for hits. Brad Ziegler striking out the first batter he faced and allowing a double down the line to who else but Kurt motherfucking Suzuki. I don't think Kurt Kazuki. Kurt Suzuki, who's been killing the Marlins this series. A 1-out double. And then Carlos Ruiz. Remember that time we said yesterday how he did some stuff? It's a home run today! Giving the Braves a 5-3 lead. After the game, Brad Ziegler optioned to AAA. Odrisamer Despaigne promoted to Major League Baseball. So Brad Ziegler, 8.53 ERA through 15 appearances the first month and a half of the year. So they're not a big fan of that. They're going to go ahead and kind of get rid of that. Looks like 9th inning. And we're just about at the 9th inning here. Here it is. Braxton Lee. Last chance for the Marlins. He flies out to end the game. Braves win 5-3. The Braves take 3 out of 4 in the series. They move to 18-22, so they're making a comeback. The Marlins fall back to 500 at 20-20, and Brian Anderson's streak also ends at 12 games. So you lose. Not only do the Marlins lose the game, they lose 3 out of 4 to the Braves. Brian Anderson's streak ends at 12, and Brad Ziegler is option AAA after the game. But that maybe means we will see Odrisamer Despaigne against the Dodgers, the next series against the Dodgers, in a fucking 7-0 .69 ERA. Rich Hill, are you kidding me? The Dodgers. So the Braves, the Marlins going to see the Dodgers. Then the Marlins leading the series against the Dodgers 2-1. So that could be good news. But for the stats for the series, the Braves lead. They lead the season series 3-1 as they won this series 3-1. They got 17 hits over the 4 games. They got 17 runs scored over the first 4 games, 37 hits, a .262 batting average, 5 home runs, team ERA of 3.08. They play great on all facets of the baseball. Except for striking out batters, the Marlins don't strike out a lot. The largest win was 4 runs in that 4-0 lead. We go to the Marlins side now. They scored only 12 runs, no good. That's 3 runs a game. They had 31 hits. That's a .240 average. Not where you want to be as a team, but only 2 home runs. A team ERA of 4.25. It's not how you're going to win games. You will not win games with an ERA of over 4 and only hitting .240. 21 pitcher strikeouts, so just over 5 a game. And the large win was only 2 runs as they won 3-1 in Game 2. So now, like I said, we move on to the Dodgers in a 3-game set. Next up, the Marlins lead the Dodgers 2-1 on the year. And that being said, everybody, this has been this episode of the Marlins Franchise. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, comment below, subscribe for more baseball and other videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Good night.